when a baby comes into the house, they automatically become the head of the house.
Yeah.
You think it's your father that is the head? Trust me, no. Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, yeah, thank you very much for your likes, your comments, and everything you've been doing to encourage us. And if you're a new subscriber, and you have not subscribed, or you're thinking about subscribing, stop thinking.
What
Just do it. Just do it.
You not seeing these faces.
Tap the bell. Imagine.
Popping.
Do you know what it means for me to bring you a guest?
Like
just Ene.
Hey.
When Ene comes to your channel, she becomes the host and you become the visitor. Do you know what that means?
I don't even know what that feels.
Okay, so this is our guest for today. Her name is Just Ene. She's a content creator like me. Her name and her channel in the description box. I would like Ene to say hi to you guys.
Hi guys, yes, what's happening? How you doing? Caph's family. Ene is here today. You guys check out my channel, okay? You don't have a choice, please. You can just go and check out and subscribe. So,
yeah, guys, check us out. So today we are supposed to talk about a topic. This topic is not really known by a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then in certain homes, I think we do this a lot, not realizing the repercussions of what we are doing. The topic is shaken baby syndrome.
Yeah.
When you hear the topic, what comes to your mind? Shaken baby syndrome.
Like, I think personally, if aside the fact that I'm a medical student, right? If I'm just a normal person and tell me shaking baby syndrome, I'll be asking you what is shaking baby syndrome, do you get? But then just because we've been exposed to that field, do you get? So we have like a better understanding of it. And this is something that we do, and okay, I'm from Africa, obviously, that's what I'm saying. So for we Africans now, we do this in a way that we think, oh, this is the right way to treat a child. Like for example, now when a child is crying and continuously and a person keeps crying, our parents tend to just raise us up and just say, you shut up, and then spank us. Did you get? When you look at it, you'll be like, oh, this is the right way, because as soon as you do that, the baby just shuts up. But you don't even know what is calculating in the baby's head and the baby is shutting up. You think that, oh, it is the thing you did that is the right thing that made the baby to shut up. But then maybe something is now transforming in the brain side. So when you shake a baby like that or you spank the baby, it's actually a form of child abuse.
This is the thing. You should not violently hit your child. You should not violently hit your baby, because there are repercussions to it. There are things that could happen to that baby.
A lot of things
that you have no idea about. First of all, when a child is being born, you know that the head is very, very big, but the brain inside the head is small. So it's like the baby's brain is growing into the head. I don't know if your parents ever bought you jeans, oversized jeans. Oh, don't worry, you will grow into it. You grow into it. Exactly. That's how the baby's head is. It's big, but the brain inside it is not so big. So everything grows into it. And again, the head of the baby is not proportionate to the body. So imagine the amount of pressure or amount of weight is carried, and then you just violently hit the child. Now the neck of the baby and the brain is not developed. So you're going to cause the brain to hit the walls of the head. When the head is enlarging, it's not because the head is just swelling or it just feels like enlarging. It's because the brain, now it has hit the walls of the head. So it's beginning to have bruises or injury or something. So it begins to swell, causing the head to enlarge. Do you understand? So
I think what Cappy is trying to say, for those of us out there who does not understand the language he's speaking big, right? It's just, for example, when you wear a big jean and you're not using belt and you decide to jump a little, you know what is going to happen? The jean just falls from your waist. That is how he's trying to say that when you give birth to a child, the brain is trying to fit in with the head. So when you shake a baby too much, just use your imagination now. Imagine that the brain will just be dancing around the head. Sure, you get, and that is a form of disorder in the medical line.
We need to treat babies in a very special way.
They are very fragile.
Yes, when a baby comes into the house, they automatically become the head of the house. You think it's your father that is the head? Trust me, no. The baby determines when you sleep, when you eat, everything that goes up in the house. In fact, if you used to sleep 8 hours before, once the baby starts crying, you lose that sleep, so they become the head of the house, not just by the size of their head, but by the activities they control in the house.
Like when the baby comes new, like there are lots of things that could go wrong. Even just carrying the baby in the womb, like a lot of things could go wrong. But then in Africa, we take labor and pregnancy very normal. For a woman to deliver safely, like it's a lot of miracle. Because like a lot of things could go wrong medically, but then we just tend to just say, oh, they don't born pikin, everybody is happy, come and eat biscuit and that. So like you have to treat that child very delicately, just as the baby is, even when it was inside the womb.
I don't know if you ever saw the videos or stories of babysitters and maids hitting children violently. Trust me, it can do a lot of damages.
Like, why would you be beating someone's child? Where is your own child safe? You've not given birth and you are beating. Not because a child is crying. It's normal. That is why they are babies, and that is why they brought you there to take care of them. If it was that, oh, this child is not going to cry, then they will not bring a babysitter. Do you get? So when the baby is crying, don't hit the child to stop crying. You have to pet the child and do other stuff.
It could be annoying. Sometimes the cries of babies could be very, very annoying. But I think you need to find a different way to channel your anger. Other than hitting, please try as much as possible not to hit the child or the baby. Because I mean the damage it causes. I don't know if you have seen baby having shaking, like there's not start shaking. Yes, that thing is called seizure. And now some of these seizures you don't know the cause. It could be as a result of all you've done. It could be as a result of a virus or a disease. There are so many reasons, but the one that you can prevent, let it not be the cause of your baby's disease.
Exactly. Like don't do things that in future you be like, oh, I did not know. I get the fact that most people are not exposed to this and they are kind of like ignorant about it. But that's why now, like I feel like the world is advancing very well now. So people should actually take the opportunity they have and stop living in that primitive life and say, oh, we did not know. What you don't know cannot kill you. My sister, it will kill you. And
you would not know that that's what killed you.
So we should actually, as the world is developing and advancing, we should also advance with it.
Then how would the parent know that okay, something is wrong with the child if actually the baby is suffering from shaken baby syndrome?
I think they're like symptoms, right? We have like tremors, we have drowsiness, we have vomiting. But then in Africa, like in an African home, when a child is beginning to bring out all these symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea and all that, they'll say, oh, this child now wants to bring out teeth, or this one. They always have something for it. I don't know if all mothers in Africa home went to a medical school. I don't know about. But then some of these things.
But they did a great job anyway.
Yeah, they did a great job. But then sometimes I feel like psychology too plays in this thing. If let's say for example now the child was vomiting and doing all this thing and it was not what they now they be like, oh, this child has typhoid. I feel like because it came to their head that it's typhoid, you get, and then give the typhoid thing, definitely the thing will subside, you get, because that drug now is going to definitely
work on the symptoms, not the disease.
But there are some diseases that they tend to subside for a while because you gave temporary treatment. But then in future, because like there are some sickness that they're actually in our body, but they will not come out or develop until a very long time. And in your head now, oh, you've treated typhoid. But in future, the child start coming and forgetting things, and you say you are very dull. You don't know that it was what you did when the child was small. It's making the child to forget what they did.
On neurological damage.
So, like, you have to be aware of all these things. I get the fact that they tried. Some things they give us when we're small and their prescription or their diagnostics, it was actually true. But they should not take everything lightly. When something happens, take the child for a proper care, and you also know how you handle these kids because they are really fragile.
So we can say there are so many things we don't know and there are so many things we take for granted. But just know this, some things can be taken care of now and there are some things that will manifest later in life, maybe not now. One day, maybe your child has learning disorders, reading. In fact, you know this shaken baby syndrome also causes blindness. Yeah, it causes blindness. Anything can happen.
Because every human being has different systems built up. What can affect me in this way will not affect me in the other way. So we are not the same.
Yeah, so let's not assume that because this person did it and it didn't happen to him, that it's not going to
I
happen
did it to my first child, and the first child came out very well. So I want to do it to my second child. It's not the same people, please. They are not the same formation.
Yeah, I think statistics have it that about 15 to 20% of babies that are born turn out to have the condition. But the fact that it is 15% doesn't mean you should not pay attention to it. You see, it didn't happen to the person you know, but the 15%, you might be part of the 15%.
Yes.
And it will not be funny to you. So I think we should take precautions and care with things like this.
You know, it more than a child that you have to beat every child with the best one before the... Sometimes like, when you keep hitting a child, the child gets used to the hitting, and the child be like, oh, let me just do this thing. Highest they'll just hit me, finish. Honestly, this parenting job is not easy.
Yeah, to be
in as much as it seems simple, some people were terrible at it. There's no book for parenting, because like our parents are just winging this thing, man. Like, let me just try to wing it, because some of them had a terrible childhood. So for them to become a good parent, it's something that they had to wing. Let me try this way, let me try that way. There's no perfect book for how to parent a child, but then you just have to try your best and do your own thing.
It's parenting. We will not do this video.
yeah, let's not.
First of all, we have not even been there, so we don't even know what's up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, so I think we'll end this video today, and we'll see you next week. If you have any comments about this, please leave it in the comment section. Like this video if you do, and
if you have more questions, you can text Cappy or myself on Instagram, and we'll definitely try to engage in the comment section. Subscribe to his channel. I mean, like, he's giving you guys all these things for free. People should just subscribe and motivate him now. Come on, encourage him. Subscribe, okay? Give this video a thumbs up so that people can be able to see and get educated with all this. And also, if I forget, check out my own channel and subscribe, okay?
Just any.
You have to subscribe. One is by
just any other any.
It's counterfeit.
Just any.
Just me. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you guys learned one or two things and enjoyed watching this video. And yeah, we'll see you guys, or Papi will see you in his next video.
Like I said, she's the host. See ya.
Bye guys.
See you,